Hey everyone, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with the hosts, Ell and Lisaboo. So, hey up everyone, how you doing? Hey up replay crew, hey up live chat. See, Ozzy's in there.
Ozzy!
Hey up Ozzy, how you
Hi,
doing?
Ozzy.
So, yeah, welcome. So, as like Lisa Boo said in the chat there, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to all and comment. It does help the channel out in a big way. And yeah, and hey up replay crew, how you doing? Make sure you sort of like do all the YouTubey things, YouTube like stuff like that, like liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing, and yeah, and like Ozzy said there, let's get PMM to 1,000 subs. So yeah, and yeah, bit of a griff time. There's a pinned comment there at the top of the chat and also in the description of the channel's Linktree. So where you can get in contact with me via X, Instagram, and the channel's email, which is projectmmusic2015 at gmail.com. So if you know of a band that you want us to review and you want us to check out, please email me or get in contact with me on Instagram or X, or leave a comment down in the description, in the comment section, I should say. And yeah, also in that link tree, you will see Lisa's Etsy store, which is Boo the Bell X Studio, where she does some amazing stuff over there with stones and geodes and towers and spheres and stands and cloths and jewelry, antique jewelry, and she makes her own. So, Lisa,
Yeah.
take it away.
You already said everything. No.
Yeah. Well, there's other stuff there
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, I know. Um, yeah, guys. Yeah, I make a whole bunch of different bracelets and stuff with different stones. I'm already giddy. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be one of those days. Um, so yeah, and if you don't see anything that you're looking for, or if you're looking for a specific stone or crystal, let me know. I might be able to bring it in for you. There's a chat feature, so um, yeah, let me know. And yeah, there's a lot of different things there, altar cloths, and I'm thinking about bringing in some different material altar cloths like silk or satin, some more different velvet ones. Just looking at a few different things right now. Um, so yeah, go check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Ozzy has just put the
Oh,
link to Lisa's store in the chat.
thank you.
So go check out, show some love to Lisa's store. So yeah,
Thank you, Ozzy.
thank you, Ozzy. And yeah, um, so there are on today's show we have six bands and songs that we're going to be reviewing in a couple of minutes. And yeah, and later on we're going to be discussing some gigs. What gigs coming up on the in the like near future, what's coming up on the channel, and if, yeah, and going to be discussing some literature later on. So yeah, and let's see how many rabbit holes, squizzle holes we do, squizzles.
Count. Let's count.
Yeah, how many squizzle holes can we go down this week? So yeah. So,
And no, there won't be a quiz later.
no, no, uh, no. And and then whatever takes our fancy later on in the show after we discuss some literature. So let's start off with the bands. So the first band, oh, and all of the videos that we are discussing today are down in the description. So the first band is a band called Late Night Savior, and this song just been released yesterday over on YouTube. It's called No One. So, Lisa, Lisa, how you doing?
And so it begins.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
So, Lisa, take it away.
Oh my goodness. This is an awesome, awesome song. Oh my goodness. Loved it. And they're from, I believe they're from Utah, Salt Lake City, I think. I think they're from Salt Lake City, this band. Awesome, awesome band. And that intro with the strong guitars and the drums was so amazing. Very, very good vocals and deep emotional lyrics of betrayal and heartbreak for this song. Loved the clean vocals as well as there were some deeper growly vocals. Um, amazing, amazing, and the guitar solos and the riffs were amazing as well. And there that solo about three-quarters of the way through was just brilliant. Just loved it, loved it. Um, Amazing rhythm section. It's very strong. Transitions were good. I loved the flow of the song. Um, yeah, and there was some varied sounds that I liked. There was the lighter sections, and then there was heavier sections, which was pretty cool. And the whole band worked really well together. Really enjoyed the song, and the visuals are super cool and really fit the lyrics. And it's a lyric video, so which is cool. So you can see the lyrics go by as the song progresses. I love that. I love that being on the screen. And there's a section about three-quarters of the way through, which is my favorite. Um, it's like a heavy solo, heavy guitar solo, and the bass is really up front on this. I love bass, so that I love that part of it. Yeah, super cool video, super cool bands. Want to hear more from them. Um, and I wasn't sure if they have. I'm trying to remember because we have so many bands that we go through. If there's a, I can't remember if there's a album coming out for this one or not. But yeah, really cool, really cool, really cool song.
Just before getting into my thing, um, the Pascal show has just went live about Angie Stone, who is an R&B artist. Um, Apparently, she just died in a car crash.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh goodness. So
yeah,
many people that are gone too soon.
yeah, yeah. I've put the link in the description. I know this is why are you covering R&B artist? It's music.
Music. Yeah.
Yeah, and sadly, also there's another one just recently died as well. One of the founding members of the New York Dolls has just died as well. Um, so yeah, it's hasn't been a good start to um, hasn't been a good start to 2025 with Gene Hampman dying as well.
Yeah. And that was like kind of like suspicious stuff.
Yeah,
I love Gene Hackman. he was always one of my favorite actors, as well as his wife and one of the dogs as well. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hopefully it like he was up there. He was 95 years old, so he was frail.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we just wait and see what the investigation shows. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just wait until. Yeah, I've been hearing some wild stories about Gene Hackman. Yeah, it's, with different theories and stuff. Stop speculating. Wait until
Yeah.
the official report comes out,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah. Well, his family, like he was married before. His first family came out and did um, basically um, told what they that they're hurting, they're grieving. So let's wait until the investigation can, like comes to a conclusion.
yeah,
And from what his first family said, like he was a wonderful father, wonderful husband, um, and he's going to be missed.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But anyway, moving on. Like we said, guys, don't speculate. Wait until the official
yeah.
report comes out.
That was the first squizzle hole.
Yeah, first squizzle hole. Squizzle hole number one. So back to the reviews. So my thingy. Song starts strong with guitar, well, sort of like guitar lead intro. Um, Drum starts off strong, or strong throughout with some soft drumming in places. Like Lisa said, it's like the harder and softer side of the song. Yeah, I know that sounds a bit rude, hard and soft.
It's true though.
I know it says,
I said, yeah, I said lighter and heavier.
yeah,
It's so
yeah, I know.
true.
That's my brain. That's my brain going into the gutter. The
Second
squizzle hole.
squizzle hole.
Yeah. Bass is good, heavy and strong throughout. Um, the guitars are absolutely great on this song with the transitions, riffs, and the solo. Round about just after halfway, possibly going into like 2/3 of the way through. That it's that area there. That area there. It was absolutely brilliant. That solo. That solo was absolutely brilliant. Focus was strong with the lead doing clean and the backing vocals doing doing their growl duty. So he could hear that in the backing vocals doing the growl,
Yeah.
which I liked. So yeah, overall I really liked, really strong band, really strong song.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah. So what's your rating?
I gave them a 9. I really liked it. I
Yeah,
really liked it. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. For me, I give them a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5. Came out strong. Continued being strong. Yeah, possibly if I listen to it again, I possibly go towards it, leaning towards the 9. But I
Yeah.
give it a solid 8.5.
It's a really cool band. So
Yeah, they are
yeah.
really good band. Now, our sort of like next song and the next band is sort of like becoming a channel favorite. So it's Firevosas, I believe that's what it's called. I think.
Mhm.
Apologies
I think,
if it isn't.
yeah.
So the song is called "Symphony of the White Wolf." Take it away.
Oh my goodness. I love the name of this because I love wolves, right? And I'm enjoying my journey through Firevosas music. So yeah, just by the title, Symphony of the White Wolf, I know right away. I knew I was gonna like it. But I wish they would have had like because they had like the um they had the like I they had the pictures. They had the warrior with the flaming sword, and then they had the dragons in the back. Like the I wish they would have had. That's the only thing I wish they would have had is like a white wolf there somewhere to go
Yeah,
with um like the name of the song, right?
yeah,
Love that the visuals of the warrior and the dragons and that flaming sword was super cool. Um, Fast tempo on this with
yeah,
strong drums and flying guitars. Vocals are brilliant and great harmonies with the backup choir. Symphony in the background. Oh my goodness, I love that. Brilliant and beautiful. And you can hear it through the song, which I love that you could actually hear it. And yeah, there's a guitar solo at 3 minutes 46, around there, 3 minutes 46 seconds. So amazing that solo. Such an epic song with beautiful lyrics and sweeping, powerful words. Um, Super wonderful song, and it flows well, right? The transitions are seamless and smooth. Amazing orchestration and production, and it's a brilliant band. I'm really enjoying this journey.
yeah. Same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's like basically straight off the bat, it was like strong. Just comes out there, basically, as the saying goes, he came out swinging. He literally came
Yeah,
out swinging on this, which pretty much Fire Forces is does on a lot of the songs that comes out literally comes out swinging. Um, Drums from start to finish strong, fast and powerful. Bass is the same as the drums, strong and powerful. And that about 3 quarters of the way through, around about just over 3 minute mark, that solo kicks in, and you just like basically, you just like thinking, "Whoa!" Now that is a solo type of thing. Also, the riffs and the transitions are absolutely brilliant on this. And you're right about the orchestra and the choir. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant touch. And they also add to the power of the song. And the choir and the orchestra runs throughout the song. And yeah, and with the choir backing up the lead vocal on it is absolutely brilliant, brilliant touch. The vocals were brilliant power metal type of vocal.
yeah, yeah,
Um, yeah, the vocal works really well with the music. The whole sort of like band is absolutely brilliant on this, and yeah, power metal at its finest, basically. So yeah, so Lisa, Lisa, what's your rating?
9.5.
Ooh,
Really like this. Yeah, I
cool,
really like this.
cool, cool.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 9. Solid 9. Possibly, sort of, if you sort of like nudged me, I would say towards a 9.5 as well. But I'll give it a solid 9.
See, I was trying to nudge you.
Yeah, yeah. You can nudge me
Yeah.
anytime.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Say no more, say no more.
Say no more.
Um, Ozzy says, love
I
your hair,
know.
Lisa.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And Ozzy, where's my cheesecake? Where's our cheesecake?
And coffee.
Yeah. Where's ours?
Is
Yeah.
it a certain, is it like cherry? Is it like blueberry? Is it, you said cheesecake and that it was just like
Yeah.
I saw it and I
It's
was like trying to stay focused. That is Squizzle Hole. We're down to
number 3.
two.
She says, yep, on my way. See you in 24
Oh,
hours.
lemon.
Lemon. Mm.
Yum.
Have you got triple choc? Triple choc cheesecake.
I would have never thought you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Strawberry. Sticky toffee
Uh,
pudding. Sticky toffee. Oh, back to
Squizzle Hole.
music. Back to music. Back to music. You're making me hungry there, Ozzy. You make me. Yeah, so anyway, moving on. Now, this next band is a tribute band to Foreigner. Now, I don't know who, I can't remember who actually recommended this band. Or you. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember.
I didn't even know I recommended it. I just, I just
Yeah, yeah,
when I saw it, it was like, ah.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Eh, right, Dirty White Boys. Feels like the first time. So, Lisa, take it away.
Yeah. And I thought that was cool that you picked this band. I've seen them live. They do covers. Foreigner is one of the bands that they cover. I love this band. They do an amazing job covering this song. And Foreigner is my favorite band, all time favorite band. One of the first, I believe it was the first album that I got was Foreigner 4. That hence it's my favorite band. Um, yeah, this the lead singer that's in on this song is different than the lead singer I saw live. Um, gosh, I'm trying to remember when I saw them live. Oh, I'd have to look. Uh, It's funny because I was gonna grab because they gave us when we went to see my best friend and I went to see them at the casino that's here in town, and it was like a um, Canada Day. Like we stayed, they it was like this um, promotion where you got supper, you got breakfast, you stayed the night at the because there's a hotel and casino, right? You stayed the night at the hotel, and then you the night before, like for Canada Day, um, it was you got to see the band and got supper and everything, and it was this promotion. So they had these basically they had the thing that you put around your neck kind of thing, and it was really cool. It was amazing. But they had a different lead singer, is what I'm getting at. That is
Yeah,
Squizzle. Um, yeah, I when I first saw them, it was they did such a good job. Um, yeah, so good drums, guitars on this. The in the video on the right hand side as you're watching that, I hung out with that lead guitarist and his wife um later that night because they did the concert and stuff. We hung out, my best friend and I, we hung out with him and his wife, and her name was Lisa too, which was ironic. Um, really nice people, really awesome people. Yeah, they do a great job. This band is awesome. They do a really good job for Foreigner, and if you have a chance, go see them live. You'll love them.
Yeah.
And they're from Edmonton, so that's close to where I live. So
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
it's an Albertan band. So
Cool. Cool.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I watched the video, I like the drummer on this. Good and throughout. Bass is good. Solid. The guitars are good with the transitions and riffs. And I like the solo round about halfway through the video on this. Um, Vocals are okay, but yeah, I've sort of like detracted a few points from this, which I'll get to in a minute because of the venue. It wasn't the sound quality wasn't exactly too good on the video.
yeah,
I don't know if it was the recording or the venue, but it was like the drums were slightly a bit too loud, and the singer's microphone was like sort of like in and out a little bit, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
So bear
yeah,
in mind with that.
yeah,
But overall, the band was absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah,
yeah.
really good band.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
what was your rating?
I give them an 8.5. I love this band though. I mean, they do amazing. Um, I did like well, I'm gonna say it. I like the former singer a little bit more. He was dead on with his singing. Like he was amazing. I had a
Mm,
blast. This singer did really well. But the other singer, it was just like oh my God, it was just like being at a foreigner concert, you know? It just he had so much charisma.
yeah,
Um, he just drew the audience in. Um, I really I hate to have like negative, but it's
yeah,
true. I have to do like a
honest.
true review, honest review. Um, I did like the former singer better,
Yeah,
but he did really well. There were some higher notes there. Um, I mean, the drummer was amazing. He was loud, like you said,
yeah,
and it was a smaller venue. They do play smaller venues, so like a lot of the venues and stuff that they play are smaller, like pubs and bars and where they don't have like a um, really good sound system. So that kind of just detracted from their performance. So just so you know, guys, it's
yeah,
like if you listen to it, but if you can go see them live, go see them. Please go see them because they're amazing. And I think I'm trying to remember. I think they used to have a keyboard. They had keyboards, and I believe they were two guitarists before. Now there's three.
yeah. That's
Um,
there's rhythm, the lead, and the bass.
yeah, yeah. So that's different. I'm pretty sure they only had the two before. Um, and a keyboardist they had before. I know they had because my best friend knew the guy that was the keyboardist. So um, yeah, like it's a smaller venue. So if
Yeah,
you watch it, just be aware. It's
yeah,
not like this big, it's like this big production kind of thing. It's a smaller venue band, and Yeah.
Yeah. For me, because of the sound issues, I give it like a 7.5 to an 8 because of the sound quality of the video.
Yeah.
Not nothing against the band or anything like that. It could have been like I said, it could have been the recording of the video, or it could be the sound system of the venue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I
yeah,
think I have a feeling it was probably because it was up front. I have a feeling it was one of the wives that did the
yeah,
video
yeah,
because they would do the video like they would just do it on their phone.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
I have a
yeah,
feeling that's what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah, they might
Yeah.
have. Yeah, like I said, nothing against the band, or it's just like it was like the quality of the video. So please bear that in mind. And like
Yeah.
Lisaboo said there, if you ever get the chance, go see them live, get the
Yeah.
proper experience.
Yeah. They're amazing. They're amazing. And I think um I might that singer might grow on me if I saw it over like again. You know,
Live.
it's hard, yeah, it's hard to
Yeah,
gauge
yeah.
with that quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes live recordings can be a double edged sword. Sometimes you can get like absolutely perfect recording, and sometimes you get like a sort of like not best sounding, not the best recording, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. And just from a woman's perspective, they had nice hair too. The vocalist
Yeah,
had long kind of like blondish hair. The guitarist, the one on the right that I met, and his name slipped my mind now, but I remembered his wife's name because it's the same as mine. He has beautiful like strawberry blonde hair, so reddish
yeah,
hair.
yeah,
So it was like, yeah, they have nice hair too.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
see. Yeah, yeah. Cool.
squiggle.
Yeah, squizzles. Yeah, so mid review, sort of like I wouldn't say grift, but I see four people in the chat.
Oh,
Don't be
oh,
shy. We don't bite. You
very
can't
often.
comment. You can't comment. You can't comment. You know, we don't bite much anyway.
I won't bite
So
you.
yeah, Aussie might, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, next.
Next, so next band, which I have actually seen live. I've actually seen live a good few years back, but I have seen live. So the next band is Architects, and the song "Everything Ends," and this is Lisa's choice. Well, the next three songs is Lisa's choices. So yeah, right. I'll go first. So I like the piano intro, yeah, which is really good. I really like when the band uses piano on a song. Drums are strong and throughout. Bass is good and upfront. Guitars are great with the transitions, riffs, and little solos in places. Vocals are good with mostly clean, with some screams like growls in places. And I loved the piano that is playing that is actually being used throughout the song, in the background. And also, not only did they use the piano as an intro, but also they also used the piano as an outro, which I really liked, really liked. If you haven't guessed already, it's I like the drums, I like the bass, and I like the piano. in a metal song. If you know what I mean, if especially the piano, if the piano is done properly within the structure of the song, I like Architects did with the piano. Nothing too fancy. It's just piano.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, really, really good song. Really good song. Yeah. So Lisa,
They're from the UK, so
yeah,
no wonder that you saw them live. Yeah.
yeah,
I, I as well loved the piano at the beginning, and yeah, when the vocalist came in, brilliant vocals, by the way, brilliant vocals. And I love the use of the background vocals um, for harmony. Um, I love the lyrics on this, so powerful and thought provoking. Um, yeah, and Sam, I'm trying to remember his last name. Sam, the vocalist on this, he's got really good flexibility with his voice, and he can hit the higher notes as well as as he can do the growlier, if that's a word, growlier, deeper parts just as well. Um, and there was a part, it was about three quarters of the way through, um, where he hit those, where he had those growlier kind of vocals. But I love that. I love that part. And I love the use of piano on this so much. There were some synth. There was It was almost like synth sounds as well,
yeah,
um, like a synth keyboard sound as well in the background on some of the parts, which was cool. I love that when they do that too. Great guitars and drums on this, good transitions, great production, high top production on this. I really love this band. So yeah, yeah,
yeah. Really, really good band. Now, bearing in mind it's been well over 10 years since I last saw them, like where I saw them live. And it's been a while since I actually listened to some of the Architect stuff. But for me, a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5.
for me it
So,
was an 8.5 to a 9. That's how much I liked it. Yeah, that piano just added that extra bit, going more to the 9 because I love that.
yeah,
I love the use of like piano and orchestral stuff. When that's added, it's like extra point for me.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. It's yeah. I would if I probably listened to it again or a couple more times. I probably would sort of like lean more to the 9. But I would say for me, it's a solid 8.5 for me. I would say, yeah.
I
So
was just gonna I was just gonna say that because you've seen them before, do you think um, how much have they changed? Have they grown as
yeah,
musicians?
oh yeah, they have,
Yeah,
they've sort of like I would say they've fleshed out a little bit more. They've fleshed out the music a little bit more.
yeah,
Obviously with the addition of the piano and a few other little bits and pieces, they've fleshed it out a little bit more. They've grown. They've
yeah,
grown.
yeah. Because
So
yeah, I love to hear that because I love to hear like from when you've seen them to now. I love to know that because yeah, it's like us doing this, and then we kind of follow a band, and like we visit a band's now that we've been doing this for over a year now. It's we can revisit a band and see how they've grown over time,
oh
which
yeah,
is
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, that's the beauty of doing stuff like this. Like you said, it's we can always revisit like different bands at different times, And if one of us gets the chance to see them live, we can report back on that particular band that we've reviewed, type of thing. So, because that's the thing with doing stuff in the studio and doing stuff, being out on the road, doing live shows. It's two completely different animals. Two completely different animals. In the studio, you pretty much it's sort of like a safe environment, if you know what I mean. You can be completely sort of like you are in control, shall we say.
Yeah.
Where in the live, out in the wild, shall we say, you are at the mercy of the venue, the crowd, the sound system, things
Yeah.
breaking.
Yeah. And your voice or your whatever's going on, if you got the flu,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You can't. Yeah.
yeah. It's a completely different animal because I've seen bands on multiple occasions where 70, 80, 90% of the time they're pretty much perfect in the live setting. They might have a few fluff ups, like they might have like a few like minor hiccups, hitting the wrong key or hitting the wrong fret. Or but I've also seen some of these bands who have had the guitarist have had string snap. I've seen drummers hit the drums so hard that the drum head, the skins split. Or I've actually seen the amplifiers blow up, not
Yeah.
the cabinets blow up.
Yeah.
When I was down in Birmingham seeing Lacuna Coil, one of the support bands, they they, they put so much power through the cabinet that they blew one of the valves in the cabinet, and I spent a good 10 minutes trying to trying to replace this valve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And that's the thing about seeing them live. You can gauge it because it's you're up close, right? Or wherever you are in the like if it's a smaller venue, you're up close and you can get that. And there's a different feel to it than actually
yeah,
hearing like on a CD or on a album
yeah,
with the sound of the needle hitting.
yeah,
Um, but but yeah, it's a totally different beast to
yeah,
do a live show
yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah,
This the one that I've seen down in Birmingham. Um, the as the road crew was trying to fix the cabinet, the rest of the band was like they were professional enough to say, "Oh shit, we need to do something here. We can't just stand about twiddling our thumbs. We've got there's a crowd here. We've got to entertain."
yeah,
So they would like on the mics and telling jokes and you know what I mean, doing silly stuff, trying to distract us from like what they're doing on the cabinet, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
And there's other
yeah,
bands I've seen where the sound system went down. So luckily there was just a small venue. Well, I wouldn't say luckily, but they were professional enough they were like having banter with the crowd, if you know what I mean,
yeah,
until they've got their stuff fixed. So that's how
yeah.
that's how to me that's how good a band they are. If say right, they, they can actually think on the feet, and they say, "Oh, distract the audience while it gets stuff fixed. And you know what I mean? They have like a good banter with the crowd, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. And they have the experience to know like, oh, we have to do something here instead of just like swearing at the sound system or whatever, or like grumbling, you know. But
Yeah,
um, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's like if you ever listen to some of the interviews or stuff like that on the channel, you sort of like hear some stories where some interviews or some stuff that we did discuss here. I've literally seen people storm off the stage because of the I wouldn't say a broke fingernail, but the something didn't go right that they didn't expect. That they said, "No, I can't do this," and stormed off.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've encountered that as well. Usually at, you know, like less experienced musicians um, will do that, or you know, like hotheads. We used to say, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's a hothead," you know,
yeah, yeah,
and it'd be
yeah,
like, "Okay, well, you're not very professional then if you can't
yeah,
rein it in for." And that does not mean that there's experienced musicians that do that.
yeah,
I can't remember what band that was where all of a sudden that musician just flipped out. And this wasn't that long ago, and people will know which band it was because it was in all the stuff, and they had done a reunion thing, and then all of a sudden the one just flipped out and was angry. Um, so yeah, it doesn't have to be just an inexperienced musician that does it. There can
it's
be, yeah.
yeah,
So
experienced musicians who should know better.
yeah, yeah, and it's just like people have paid money to come and see you, like
Yeah,
and it being like a high end kind of a ticket price for these bands, and it's like, what are you doing? These are your fans. Like they
yeah,
came to see you, not you to being an ass, you know?
yeah,
They want your music. They
yeah.
want you, you know,
They paid good
rein
money.
it in. Yeah, and rein it in. You're supposed to be a professional.
Yeah,
So
as
yeah,
as quite a few people who I've interviewed, and there's been quite a few. I've seen quite a few interviews, and musicians turn around. Doesn't matter what is going on in your personal life or behind the scenes. Doesn't matter if it's one person or 1,000 people there.
yeah,
You got to give it your best, regardless, because
yeah,
people may have paid good money to go and see you.
yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying like people can't be human and can't have reactions. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because I understand like if something happens to somebody or somebody's family and all of a sudden you're on stage, it's not going to be a good thing, right?
yeah,
Or if something happens like like I was mentioning before about how when that hockey game was on and the Stone Temple Pilots were I think it was Stone Temple Pilots. Me and my names, I have trouble with names. Where they were playing, and then this was at in Edmonton, and when Canada won the hockey game, all of a sudden the whole auditorium just started. Everybody started singing the Canadian anthem, right? Like, and that's a different. We're going down a squizzle hole.
yeah, yeah. Another squizzle hole. Yeah, another squizzle
So
hole.
So
Yeah,
yeah, and that's a different thing, right? That's patriotism. That's like all of a sudden it's like it's shared experience with the crowd, like
yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
and they're the band is Canadian too, so it's like um so yeah, it was like a shared thing,
yeah,
and that's different. Like so yeah, let's get back to
yeah, yeah. We do like going down squizzle holes. Yeah, but
we
yeah.
just got
Anyway, back. Yeah, Yeah, back to the views reviews. So the next band is Phil X and the Drills.
Did we do what we did we do the rating?
Yeah,
Was
we
it
did. Yeah,
current or
yeah,
okay?
we did. We
See,
did.
I
Yeah. You said a 9. I said an 8.5.
okay. Yeah.
So Phil X and the Drills and Fake the Day Away. Now I like this song. I really like this song. Starts off with so fast paced and aggressive music wise. Drums solid, strong and powerful throughout. It's powerful throughout. Um, the drummer is an octopus. He's like he's really going for it. Really going for
Octopus
it.
is back.
Yeah, Octopussy. That's a James Bond film. YouTube. That's a James Bond film. Octopussy. So yeah, really, he's really entertaining the drummer. Really entertaining the drummer. I like the drummer on this in this band. Um, Bass is in your face, solid, powerful, works well with the drummer. Guitar is strong, amazing, strong and amazing. The riffs and transitions are brilliant, and about 2/3 of the way through, round about that time, the solo kicks in, and it is absolutely brilliant. I love that solo there. The vocals are strong and gruff, and are really good. Backing vocals are good as well. So yeah, really strong, fast paced, aggressive, especially with the drummer. The drummer is the star of the band on this song. So really like them. Really like them. So yeah,
Yeah. They're a three-piece band, which
yeah,
I yeah. They're I remember us talking about three-piece bands, how it like can go one way or the other, can make them cohesive and strong, or that can like, like, oh, we need something else here because we're missing something. But they weren't missing. They
they
weren't
were
missing.
they
It was
were they were close. They were well meshed.
yeah, yeah,
Well
and
meshed.
yeah, and boy, that a very strong start in this song, with the cool guitar riffs and strong drums, and then the vocals came in. Ah, man, that vocalist is so cool with man, that vocalist. It's just like wow. Um, and the backup vocals were really good as well for
Yeah,
harmony. And
yeah,
I love the transitions on this. I love the sound of this band. So unique, um, fresh guitar riffs. There was some really cool, unique guitar riffs in there that it was it, it just it was so amazing and just interesting styling to the music. It was different. I love that. I love different. I love unique. It wasn't like the stuff that you hear here here. This was different.
yeah,
Loved it. And that guitar solo 2/3 of the way through, just so good, so very good. Um, Drums are a great backing, as is the bass. But the bass was up there. Such a good band, very unique sound. Lyrics are intense and interesting and feeling. And yeah, the transitions are good. And I enjoyed the different sections because it wasn't just all like the same. It was like the different transitions in it, which was awesome. Such a great rock band. I highly suggest going to listen to Phil X and the Drills. And
yeah.
it's a drills, like they drill.
Oh yeah, just straight into your head, especially with the drummer.
So yeah, yeah, cool name for the band. And Phil, of course, Phil X, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
And yeah, just amazing, amazing. Go check them out. Amazing.
yeah. For me, I did say initially an 8.5. But after listening to it a couple of times, listened to the song a couple of times, it's a 9 for me.
I said, I still, I said a solid 8.5. Um, and then after I was like, oh, should I put it to 9? But I'm gonna stay with my initial
Yeah, yeah,
8.5.
yeah,
Amazing, amazing band. I want to listen to more. I want more, more,
yeah,
more. So
yeah,
they're that good.
yeah,
I wanna hear more. So
yeah.
I'm staying
Yeah.
at the 8.5. Yeah,
Yes, I said initially 8.5, but because of the drummer, I do. That's one of my favourite instruments
the what?
is the drums, and that the drummer for me stole the show, if you know what I mean, in this song. So I still say solid 8.5, but going up to a 9 because of the drummer.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yes, octopus is back.
yeah, yeah. So now the next band is an interesting band. I do believe they are from Germany, Austria
Yeah,
area.
they're from Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So very interesting band. The band is called No Positive, and I've got no chance of trying to pronounce the song unless you know it, Lisa.
oh, get my if I get my teeth.
Yeah,
The German dialect has got lots of "ach" and stuff like
yeah,
it's was lacht von uns.
yeah. Like I said, I didn't want to attempt the song title because I know I will butcher it big time. So that's why I didn't want to. The the song title is actually in the description if you want to look at it for yourselves. So yeah. Anyway, straight off the bat, aggressive, really aggressive with the music. Drums are fast paced, aggressive from the start, and they are really pounding on the drummer from the drums. Bass is in your face, strong and solid. Uh, Guitars are great, fast paced with brilliant transitions and solos. Um, I love the singer on this. I love the singer. She has an amazing range. Sort of like going from like sort of like a deeper side of things on the vocals, but like sort of like I wouldn't say too much of a higher range type of thing, but she can like be aggressive in there was an aggressive sort of like parts of the song which I totally liked. And luckily, I did have the vocals, the subtitles up on,
Yeah,
and I quite liked what I can remember of the vocals, the lyrics. Was sort of like deep, deep and meaningful.
yeah.
So yeah, really good song. I really, 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 really like this band. So yeah,
I love them.
yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah,
they had both the German and the English lyrics in the description when you listen to the song. They had both, so which is nice because sometimes you have to do translate, right? Um, so yeah, this is a heavier song. I do like. I do like my heavier music sometimes, and I love the power and the energy in this. And the guitars are so great, and the drums are so strong on this, and the vocalist, Ellie Berlin. Oh my goodness, amazing. She really belts it out. She belts it out,
Oh yeah,
and she knows how to headbang. She was doing, and she had like the dreads and like the and she was just, you know, doing it. And I loved her outfit.
yeah, yeah. I thought I noticed the outfit as well, and I thought Lisa would love that.
I loved it. I loved it. And yeah, the lyrics are in German, but like if you use the um they are in English in the
Yeah,
description of this song as well. And if you use subtitles, you can see, and it translates really well. Like, you know how sometimes that's the thing about music, right? And it sometimes you lose things in translation.
yeah,
This this was different. This you could understand, and this you could like it was really you could feel it both like through both. Um, yeah, and um it worked in both languages. Yeah, and it was very dark and mysterious lyrics, very thought provoking. Guitar riffs were amazing on this. um, cool solos. Uh, there are some cool sound effects in the background as well. And not I'm not sure if it was like synth or if it was like effects on the pedal. Um, I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if you picked up on that at all, but
I, I did, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't place them. If you know what I mean.
yeah. And it was hard to know if it was like a synth or if it was like on the pedals. But worked really well with the heavy riffs and guitars and stuff. So what an amazing band!
Yeah,
So talented, so powerful. Worked really great together. Good transitions. The production is top notch. And yeah, I love this band, and I look
yeah,
forward to continuing to listen to them.
yeah,
And so yeah,
yeah. For me, I give them a 9. I give them a
cool.
9.
Cool. At first I was an 8.5, and then I was 8.5 to 9, and then I put 9. I circled the 9. So it's like is a 9 for
Yeah,
me.
cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Yeah, for me, they were pretty much straight off the bat for me, like from the first start of the song. As soon as I heard the first about 30 seconds of the actual song, I was like thinking, this is going to be a 9. When I listened to the whole song, I was like, yeah, my initial impression of the band, right, for this song anywhere, it was going to be a 9, and I was right. I liked it. I would love to hear more from them to see if that 9 is going to be keeping. They're going to be a more of a 9 from where like for the rest of the songs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it's gonna have that intensity, that's what I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah,
If it's gonna be heavier, if it's gonna be darker, or is it gonna like you know how some bands will like change, right? Well, oh,
yeah,
we need to go more mainstream. We need to do maybe lighter or whatever. I like it when they stay in that, like or get better, like introduce things to the band and carry on, right? And not change to suit mainstream, right?
yeah, yeah.
So
No,
yeah, I'm marking it to like because I'm gonna keep watching them
yeah. Oh
to
yeah,
see
definitely.
to see where they go.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, yeah, really good band. I would like to hear more from them. I really like to hear more from them. And yeah, definitely. So, before we get into the gigs, what's coming up on the channel. Right, with interview wise, I've got on Monday at 11 p.m. UK time. Going to be interviewing a Canadian band, Circle the City, on the 4th. Then this come through today. I have a band called Absinthe Green on the 6th, which is Thursday, at 9 p.m. UK time. And I'm just waiting for a band to get back to me for the 5th. For the 5th, so stay tuned for that. If I got any more information, I will be I'll mention it on Monday night's podcast. So yeah, and I'm hoping hoping to get a message back from a band that I've been wanting to get on the channel for quite a while. Ever since I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say. Lisa knows who I'm on about. We have covered this band before on the channel, but I'm not going to jinx it just yet. I'm not going to jinx it. So I'm hoping to get an email back for an interview sometime later this month. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. You're going to be saying, oh, 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 oh. Yeah. So, yeah, stay tuned. So, Lisa, have you got any gigs coming up? Have you got any gigs?
Um, well, there's a few things. These are mostly Canadian ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's the
That's,
hyper. Oh, you
yeah.
gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to blow my nose
Okay.
out because I've been with the weather change and
All right.
ugh, ugh,
Okay. Okay.
I'll be
Okay,
back in
Jan.
this.
All right. Okay, guys. Please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to all so you don't miss any content. And comment. Comment. Tell us what your favorite band is. Tell us the favorite song that you have that you're listening to right now so we can cover, so we can get a gauge at what you guys are listening to now and what you want to hear more of. We love to hear from you guys and we love to have your comments and it really, really, really helps the channel. It gets us back into that algorithm and shows us that shows YouTube as well that you really want to stay in contact with us so that it goes into the algorithm more. So that's how it works. And so yeah, and replay crew, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the show. And so yeah, and hi to everyone here. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ozzy, so much for your hard work helping us here today. And to everyone listening, thank you, because we know that you guys could be elsewhere watching and you chose to come here. And we thank you for that. And we love you. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to the gigs. There's the Hyperspace Metal Festival 2025, and it's 3 days long and it starts in April 10th, 2025. It's for 3 days and it's in Vancouver. And there's also System of a Down and the Deftones. For all you System of a Down and Deftone fans, we're going to be in Toronto on, let's see here, September 3rd, 2025. And there's a Metallica tour happening again this year, 2025. Going to be April 26th in Toronto and April 24th in Toronto. And there's going to be the Disturbed tour. And it's going to be in March, coming here, March 19th in Montreal. Dream Theater tour 2025. They're going to be March 12th in Montreal and March 11th in Toronto for Dream Theater. And let's see here. System of a Down and Deftones are going to be in Toronto on September 5th. It's the Linkin Park tour for all you Linkin Park fans out there. It's going to be in August 6th, 26th in Montreal. And for all you ACDC fans out there, 2025 tour, April 22nd, they're going to be in Vancouver. And the Coroner tour they're going to be coming up here on the 9th of March. They're going to be in Montreal. And see, for all you Bullet for My Valentine fans, they're going to be with Trivium. And that's going to be on May 3rd in Laval, Quebec. Corpiclani, Ensiferum, and Trollfest. They're going to be in Montreal today. They're going to be there today. So yeah, and for all you Chaos and Carnage fans, it's the Chaos and Carnage Tour 2025. They're going to be on May 6th in Montreal. And let's see, Kill Switch Engage Tour. They're going to be in Calgary, Alberta on the 22nd of March. Another Bullet for My Valentine. They're going to be on May 4th. They're going to be in Toronto. Meshuggah and Cannibal Corpse and Carcass. They're going to be on the 29th of March. They're going to be in Toronto. And let's see here. Primus, Pucifer, Perfect Circle, May 22nd in Toronto. There's the Decibel Magazine Tour for all you Decibel Magazine fans. Yeah, they're going to be on the 25th of March. They're going to be in Montreal. And let's see here, Visions of Atlantis Tour. That's going to be a good one. Let's see here, April 8th. They're going to be in Quebec City. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that Hyperspace Metal Festival that I talked about at the beginning. It's going to be Enforcer, Planeswalker, Glyph, Jingar, Solaris, Tower, Luminator, Yoko's Mirror. Let's see here. And that's going to be April 10th to the 11th at the Cobalt and April 12th at Rickshaw Theater. And then they're going to be at the Melodic Power Music Festival the 10th and the 12th in Vancouver. So yeah, guys, if you get a chance, go check them out. And Al's back. So
I'm back.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all the gigs I have.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just said that Trivium. I've seen Trivium live. Really good,
Cool.
really good band. Seen them when they were supporting Iron Maiden back in 2011. Really good band.
Cool.
Yes. How you doing, Lisa?
I blushed so easily. My easy mark. Oh.
Yeah. So, Lisa. What, apart from Foreigner, what band would you like to go and see?
I would love to see Metallica live. I've never seen them live, but now their tickets are just outrageous. I would love to see them live, but it's in these big auditoriums and stuff, so you're not like right up there. So would be nice to see them live.
Yeah.
Trying to think of any other bands that I would love to see. I would love to see live. Wish I could go to. Um, I wish I could go see Deep Purple's final gig. That's kind of outrageous pricing. Because I'm an Aussie fan. I've been an Aussie fan for a very long time. Crazy Train days.
Yeah.
Um, um, Judas Priest. Would have loved to have seen them live. Of course, Iron Maiden.
Yeah, I've
Would have
seen them
loved to have
three
seen
times.
them. Yeah, yeah. Um, I've seen April Wine live. They were amazing. April Wine is amazing. Um, um, Jeff Healey, he was amazing. I miss him. I miss his music. Um, um, yeah, I'm trying to think back in my brain here now. Who
Yeah.
would you like to go see that you haven't?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me think. I've seen all the bands that I've wanted to see live. Um, I would love to see Johnny Depp live. I would love to
Ah,
see Johnny Depp live
yeah,
with the Hollywood vampires.
Hollywood Vampires. That's a
Yeah,
good one. That would be cool
yeah,
because
because
they're all brilliant. They're all
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah,
I
I've
would have
seen.
loved to see Jeff
Yeah,
back. That
yeah,
that makes my
yeah,
heart.
yeah. I
Um,
would love to.
I would
Yeah,
have loved seeing Johnny Depp and him together.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I've seen Alice Cooper twice live, back in 2001 and 2002 with
you're
the Broken
lucky.
Planet and the Dragontown tours. Um, but I would love to see the Hollywood Vampires live with Johnny, and Ozzy says yes, please. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I would love to see Paradise Lost again. They were a good band, really good band. Paradise Lost. I would like to go and see them. I would like to see them play the death metal because when I saw them, they were doing more of the goth sort of like industrial type of thing. When I saw them back in 2012, when I seen them 2011, 2012. But I would love to because they were sort of like a heavier sort of like sort of like extreme side of things, like sort of like touching
yeah,
on the death metal type of thing.
yeah.
Um, ooh, I would love to see Killing Joke again. Got to see them live twice as well, with Josh Coleman singing.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Windrose would be fun.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just looking through my because there was I wrote like
yeah.
so that would
That's
be fun.
yeah. That's the sort of like the mainstream metal bands, rock and metal bands. But I would love to see Grave Shadow live, Galia live, um, Hell's Throne live. Um, I would love to see. Um, no, I would love. No, Holy Grail live again, and
Mm.
Pussy Willow Furry Phoenix live again. Um, yeah, but Ozzy, here's a question for you. I know your favourite band is Skillet, but who would you love to go and see live? Who would you go and love to see live? And open question to the chat there. Who would you go and see live? Let us know. Whether it be a mainstream band or independent band, who would you go and who would you love to see? So, moving on to the literature part of the show. I know we were discussing mainly, so we're discussing uh, before we went live. She hasn't got the Magician's End book just yet. She's just waiting for it. But sort of like briefly touching on Feist. I know I've asked this question before. Uh, how are you finding the series up to now?
Emotional. It's I love it. I love it. It's been an emotional journey
Yeah,
going through um all the different books and losing characters and gaining characters and revisiting characters and characters you thought were gone that are back, and it's just like it's been like the roller coaster ride, like we like we used to talk about when I first started. It's a roller coaster because like it's like you think all is well, and then all of a sudden it just everything hits the fan. you know and
yeah,
war stuff, like all the war and how people live through the war, all the different cultures. That's my favorite part of it is reading about these different cultures that take on characteristics of like real life in real life um, cultures, right? Like Japanese culture, um, like on Kelowna, and and the elves and like being kind of like almost like a mystical Nordic feeling to it, and I just love it. I love learning about all these different cultures, like they're real, like they make it feel so real because it's it's taken from actual lore and stories and culture, and I love that. I love history. I love learning about architecture, like
yeah.
when it was the way he wrote, the way Feist wrote about buildings and colors, and it just makes you feel like you're there. And it's like you're on this adventure, this journey to a different world. And you may call it escapism, like fantasy stuff, but um, it's good. It's good to do that, you know,
Yeah,
take you away.
even for
Yeah,
just an hour, if you do like put aside an hour a day or a couple of hours a week, it's a bit of escapism.
yeah, yeah. And I haven't been like playing games like like when you and Bastion talk on Monday nights, you talk about the games and stuff and the different worlds and stuff in the games. And I haven't been playing games as
Yeah,
much. And I used to do that a lot for the same thing because I wasn't reading as much as I kind of went away from reading, and this has really brought back reading into my life, and um, so yeah, I think it's a good thing. um, Reading is um, was and is now back into my life important because I was a bookworm. I've always been like a bookworm, so um, kind of I got away from that. and that was part of me, right? Is reading and learning, and that's a part of who I am, and I love to read and learn about different stuff, like all different kinds of things, like whether it be a documentary, whether it be like autobiography of whoever. I like to learn, I like to read, and yeah, it's been very good for me, I think, to get back to reading and bring that part of myself back. I think it's like, yeah, it's brought a lot back into my life. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. That's the thing. It's like I think it was beginning of 2024. You started to watch uh, the Monday Night Podcast. Uh, it was when we were talking. I mean, myself and Bastian were starting to like expand the show out a bit more, and we sort of like started to mention books, and I think we're going talking about Feist, and you said, "Ooh, that sounds interesting." And
yeah.
he asked a couple of questions, and he said, "Turn around, just think of Tolkien and but on steroids type of thing." And he says, "Ooh," and I said, "Go to your library first, check get the book." And he says, "Couple of weeks later, he says, "Ell, fashion." Just what? I bought the book.
I do.
Yeah, he
I
did.
do.
Yeah, totally, totally. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you haven't looked back, have you?
No. No.
Yeah.
Now it
No.
feels so weird because it's like because I'm coming close to finishing, and it feels sad. I just hope he keeps writing. He keeps writing books.
Yeah, he's got another. He's already on to the second part uh, Gone. Well, he's already done the Fireman saga, which is based on Gone. He's on the second part of the second trilogy of Gone. So we're following Hatu and following Hatu. Um, so basically, he's going to be which who I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say that gives it away. Gives it away. But yeah, yeah, it's going to be fun. Well, it's going to be brutal in the Feynman saga, especially in the first, especially in the prologue. It's going to be brutal. So
I have a question for you.
yeah,
Um, After the magician ends, and then it starts into the different sagas. Is it still based in leukemia? Okay,
completely different world. Literally, the
and it
world of
has
the
it
world of
has
God.
nothing. Okay, so it's in totally different set of characters. Okay,
Yep, totally different set.
okay.
So
This means learning different characters.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to
yeah,
get my where I'm gonna be scribbling down
yeah,
names again.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Completely different, completely different characters, completely different world, completely different place names. So get your chalkboard, get your corkboard, lots of red string,
I was
and
just gonna say that.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that first.
and
Oh my
yeah,
goodness, that first when I started writing, and it was like arrows pointing here, like
yeah,
I showed you those notes. Oh my God, it would be so funny. Because it's like all these different arrows going, okay, this is this person, this is how he's related to this person.
Yeah,
Oh no, now I gotta, oh no.
yeah. You thinking, Feist, what you
Ah,
doing? Or Ell, I'm gonna,
oh,
do certain things to you, certain things for getting me into this, series. Yeah. So, yeah. But
oh.
before we continue on with the literature, Ozzy says it's not rock. Um, Let me see. It's not rock, but love, but would love to see for King and Country or Crowder. Cool. But she also said, um, but other than that, Hollywood vampires. Good choice there, Ozzy. And she also says, sadly, they don't come over to Australia very often, which is true.
Wouldn't that be something? Like, this is like a dream. This is
Yeah,
a dream coming out of my head right now. I'm daydreaming.
yeah,
Wouldn't that be cool if, like, we won like the lottery or something and we could have Ozzy and Marcella and Lewis and the crew, you and I and maybe Bastion, whoever, the Kim, Linda and her hubby, all of the crew go to see Hollywood Vampires.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Wouldn't that be
Totally.
amazing? This is like my daydream just going blah.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be so cool?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. 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 Yeah.
And it and if you guys haven't yet, go go follow Nerd Report, go follow Grayson Report, go follow for the record your honor, go follow It's Kim, go follow Andy at Popcorn Planet, Popcorn with ED Planet, um
Steph
Already
the,
Lewis, Steph
Steph
the
the,
Alternate, of course, Steph. She's coming too.
oh, yeah. Definitely.
She's gotta go. Kim, Andy, his family.
Yeah. The Ravens flock. Don't forget the Ravens
Ravens
flock.
flock, don't want to forget that
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah.
Ravens flock. Go follow them, please.
Yeah. Totally.
Um, who else? Who else? Because we do this. We
Yeah. Popcorn
know.
Planet. Steph the Alternate. It's Kim. Nerd Report. Grayson Report. Ravens flock.
For
For
the
the
record,
record,
yeah.
gonna
Grumpy Sapper.
Grumpy Sapper, yeah, Grumpy. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. All of them are good dudes and dudettes.
Foxy.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
all good
Who else?
crews.
Who are we forgetting? I feel like I'm always
Yeah,
forgetting somebody.
there's so many good channels out there. So many good channels out there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Flux.
Flux. She's good.
Yeah.
She's good. Oh, Valhalla Waits as well. He's a
Yeah.
good dude as
Oh,
well.
the goat. The goat.
He,
The goat father.
the good daddy.
Goat daddy father. Goat. I call him the goat father for some reason.
Yeah, the good daddy.
like the Godfather, but the goat father.
Daddy of all
That's
God.
how I remember.
Yeah, the good daddy.
Uh,
Yeah, he's a good dude.
oh,
Oh, and Feist baby, the son of the son of
yeah, yeah.
he's a good dude. I've been watching some of his stuff, and yeah, he's one cool dude. He's
I can't remember if you might have to send me the link.
yeah, yeah, he's
Who else are we forgetting?
yeah. Um, yeah. Uh,
I hear
Yeah.
somebody
Oh,
yelling.
Danny on direct.
Oh yes.
She's good. She's good. Yeah, she's really good. Um, yeah. Missed. Oh God, that's the thing. I missed the unexplained with legal vices. Danny on direct influx. I
Mhm.
miss that. Oh God.
I'm just on my thing so I don't forget. Of course, make sure you're following here. Um, we want to get you to
Yeah, 1,000.
1,000 and get you monetized. Um, Jody Boo. Jody Boo was the other one.
Yeah.
Um,
And Shaker.
oh, Movie World.
Yeah,
Movie World. I always forgot
yeah.
that one. Andy's other channel, Movie
And
World.
yeah, nuke the fridge as well.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's right.
political nerds.
Yeah. And if you guys are on Twitch, because I'm mod for Liquid Todd. You guys are on Twitch. Go follow Liquid Todd. Because I mod there. So that's the other one I wanted to
Yeah.
mention.
And DJ Bear Lewis Love as
That's
well.
right. Yeah.
Over on Kick. See if I can, where are we? Let me just let me get grab the
Foxy
right.
the Enthusiast. That's his Foxy 313. That's
Yeah,
Foxy's, and he's part of Grumpy Sapper's crew, and they're supporting. They're coming um, onto the channel and supporting. So we want to throw
yeah,
that support back to all the different channels that come in and support this one. Um, so yeah,
yeah,
just trying to think of any other ones that we, of course, yeah. Oh, and popcorn popcorn palace
yeah.
is Andy's other um,
Channel.
channel. So yeah,
Uzi, I put DJ Loose Love, which is Nerd Report's Twitch stream channel over there, and DJ Liquid Todd. If you like sort of like EDM, um,
dance,
dance,
house music.
rave
Yeah,
house.
rave. Yeah. Yeah,
So
that see we have an eclectic taste in music,
yeah,
which and that's kind of on the different spectrum, right?
yeah,
You're swinging the
yeah,
pendulum
yeah,
from EDM to the heavier dark metal,
yeah,
folk metal,
yeah,
and
yeah,
the darker side. Yeah, but that's the thing. I like I like different music, and
yeah. So, yeah, it's like this is like the thing. This is the beauty of doing sort of like two podcasts. One on a Monday where we, with me, myself, and Bastian, do sort of like center on mainly rock and metal on the whole. Bashing sort of like does like the extreme side, like black and death metal, thrash stuff like that. Then on the Saturday night, on this today Saturday, we sort of like cover sort of broader aspects of music. Like we sort of like we do like sort of like
thank you.
sort of like yeah we sort of like do yeah we sort of like do like a lot of other like genres of music like EDM, might do like a bit of folk or a bit of like Celtic sort of like
Oh,
stuff.
I love Celtic music. That's one of my weaknesses. I've always loved it. It brings it's like it's part of my soul. Same with folk, like
Yeah,
um, folk music, um, Nordic music. That's it. I don't know. It just brings that part of my soul out. I love
yeah,
it.
yeah. With me
Yeah.
being another another thing, yes, another side of me, because I live next to the sea shanties.
Mm, love them too. Love them too. And that it's funny that you mentioned that because there is a band coming to my town. They're going to do like a pre St. Patrick's Day um, kind of concert thing, and they do like and it's like Celtic music, and they're going to be at the basically it's called the Bailey Theater, um, and they do like concerts and used to be theater like and you go and watch a movie, and um, now they do like performances and they do special screenings of movies and that kind of thing. So they're doing a thing there um, coming here pretty soon, March 6th or 9th. I can't remember, but they're doing that here. So I thought that was kind of cool that that's going to be here.
Are you thinking
Um,
about going?
I was, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah,
Have to see. I'll have to see how I've been pretty busy. So um, yeah, I'll have to see.
yeah. If you do, you might have to. If you do, you should try and get a couple of like do a little impromptu interview,
Maybe.
maybe,
We'll see.
maybe.
We'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, that I thought that was kind of neat. Yes.
yeah. So yeah, yeah. So getting back to some literature. Um, after you get caught up with Feist, what other books are you thinking about reading?
Oh, um, there were those books that I picked up in between, in between. Um, I find them. I'm a book person, so I grab them when I'm out and about looking at stuff, and I go to secondhand places. I love to thrift, and I love to go to like antique stores and secondhand stores and thrift stores and that kind of thing, and just treasure hunt, treasure
Yeah,
hunt.
yeah,
So yeah. So
yeah,
I like to, and then I'll see a book and I'll grab it and it just looks cool, or look at the back and see what it's about and grab it, and
yeah,
and in the mind of reading it sometime, right? Um,
yeah.
even though because usually the things are gone, you go back, it's gone, right? So you want to grab it when you can,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and yeah, and they're it's such a good price, you can't help yourself, right? So it's like
yeah,
you bring the stack home. Well, at least I do.
yeah. It yeah. I tend to go to charity shops um, where it depends on the day that you go in. Um, it depends. Plus, it depends on what you're looking for. Really, at the end
Yeah,
of the day, whatever takes your fancy. Some days you might say, got nothing in, nothing that I'm looking for, or some days you can go in and you think you could come out with with a few dollars later in the best stack of books or whatever it is you're looking for.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
This is the thing that I've learned. I think I told you about. I'm not sure if I have, but um, I did this basically a cleanse, a house cleanse where it's called Swedish death cleaning. It sounds horrible, but the meaning behind it is to throw away, not just throw away things, um, to donate, get rid of things that aren't bringing you joy in your life, right? And because it, when things accumulate, that kind of thing, right? And if it's not bringing you joy, what is it doing? So I went on this cleanse, and this is a few years ago already, which I probably have to do it again. But at
Yeah.
that time, this is, like, and it was just like I went on this. It was like, oh, it was on a cleanse. Like it was just like obliterating stuff, like just, you know, like 20 bags of stuff like I had kept because it was clothing of my mom's, like when she passed, and I couldn't part with it, right? And then in my mind, it was like, not, it was stuff that I'm not using. It's going to bring somebody else joy. Is it bringing me joy? And so it was gone, right? And it cleansed, like it was a cleansing type thing, right? So every time that I go to the charity shop or the thrift store or the restore, or whatever you want to call it, in my mind, I'm thinking, is this going to bring me joy? If it's not coming home with me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a place in my home because it's not bringing me joy. It's not fulfilling a need somehow, right? So that's what I have to go there with that in mind. So I don't know if that helps anybody
Yeah.
to not buy things that they don't need, right? Is it a need
Yeah.
or is it a want? If you need it, if it's bringing you joy, then yeah, you're coming home with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I've pretty much got the same philosophy. Um, if I find something, I know for a fact it's going to bring sort of like joy, then yeah, I would get it, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
on the other hand, there are things that you just look at it, it's just, yeah, it looks nice. I'll probably get like enjoyment out of it, but how long?
yeah,
How long?
yeah. And
Um,
it's
yeah,
been a road, like for me. My mom was a bit of a pack rat. I wouldn't say hoarder. I don't like that word, but she loved, like, that was her escape, right? For her, it was shopping and getting stuff for us and getting stuff for the kids and it got to be kind of an issue, especially when we were clearing out, like after my dad passed away, and then 3 years later, my mom passed away. So it was like cleaning, like it was like, like it was a lot of stuff, and um, so a lot of it ended up coming home with me, right? Because in that frame of mind, you're not in that space where it's like
yeah,
you can let go, right? And so yeah, I've had to like um, to really um, change my mindset because my mom was like, I might need that. I might need that someday. Like that's that kind of thing, right? And then you get it, and then there it is, 10 years later, and you haven't touched it. I might
yeah,
need that someday though, right?
yeah, yeah,
That mindset you got to watch because it can get you in a lot of, like, I know I have to do another cleanse, like, because I'm feeling it, like that, where it's like stuff, right? It's stuff, but it's some of the stuff you gotta be mindful of what what means. What does it mean to you? Does it mean happiness to you? Is it because of this, like sentimental? And I'm such a sentimental sucker.
Yeah.
And I have that, right? And in me, and I know I have that in me, so it's hard to like, you know, get rid of those things. But in your mind, um, you have to know that about yourself and kind of keep yourself in check, at least for me, anyways,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So,
True. True. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm the same. It's like every so often I just do a complete. I wouldn't say a complete clear out, but I sort of like do have a bit of a clear out
yeah,
to just thinking I'm not using it, get rid of it.
yeah. And that's the thing is like, it's hard for me because of that, like I say, that ideology of that I might need it one day. It's been a
Yeah.
hard thing to like, because I can't say you, because I was raised with that in my head. Like, I might need that. This one might break. I need another one.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. And I've really had to work on that and be like, no, you don't need another one.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah, it's a thing, guys. I'm being honest here. I'm like sharing with you guys. But so yeah, I mean that's the thing, life, right? We go through things as people and we need to know ourselves. We need to be our own best friend. We need to know ourselves and um know our idiosyncrasies, know the stuff we carry, right? We need to know what that is.
Yeah. Oh
Are
yeah.
you gonna carry, are you gonna carry that? Do you need to carry that? So,
I've just looked on there quickly. Had a look on Facebook,
hmm
and um, something came up. Right. Have you heard of a heavy metal band from Finland called Lordi?
I think so. I think,
They won the 2006 Eurovision
yeah.
with
We
hard
covered,
rock. Yeah,
didn't we? We did
yeah,
them, didn't
yeah,
we?
hard rock hallelujah, hard rock hallelujah.
Yeah.
They are coming to Newcastle.
Oh,
They are
uh-oh.
so in April of in April. So I'm just looking if how easy it is for me to get to the place. And by the looks of it, it is easy for me to to
Cool. For a minute there, I thought you were going to say something else, like some bad happened. I don't know why my mind goes to that, but it's like, oh no, what happened? That's a good thing.
yeah. And by the looks of it, I can easily get to it. So yeah, Lordy. Yeah, let me just
Oh,
get back
not to
to
be
the
confused with House of Lords.
yeah,
There's a lot of bands that have like
yeah,
similar names.
yeah. band,
Yeah.
Lordy. They have been sort of like ever since about 2006 when they sort of like announced that they're going to do uh, it's 30 quid a ticket. Can I? That's the thing. Can I afford it? To get so it's going to be at least 50 quid for me to actually get the ticket, get to Newcastle, there and back, get a couple of drinks. It's going to cost us around about 50 quid.
Yeah.
So
And
can
then
I?
you
Yeah.
know, yeah. Before then, yeah. Is it less if you get it earlier? Because I know
Uh,
some places have the early
it's
bird kind of thing.
so it's £30.25. That's including the tickets 25 plus booking fees. Plus, on top of that, you got to pay for the delivery. I might be able to get a thingy on top of that e-ticket, which is £2. So she's talking 32, just over £32. Then over £10 to get travel costs. Yeah, and drinks as well. So you're talking, yeah, over £50, which with me being unlimited funds, I've got
Yeah,
to be careful what I do,
yeah,
what I do.
yeah.
So
We need to come on, guys. We need to get you need to
yeah,
get the channel
yeah,
monetized. Need to get it done. Let's do it, guys. Like
yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
Steph says,
yeah,
unite.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
good job.
we need the watch hours. We need like I don't even know if we can up the watch hours, even if you put it on and just put it on in the background
Yeah, that
and watch if we can.
that yeah. Put one of the playlists on the for the channel, whether it be one of the car shows or one of the places of interest or one of the podcasts. Just play it in the background.
Yeah, you don't even have to have the volume on. You can just put it in the background and it'd be nice if you listen, but
Yeah,
to just have it while you're doing your housework or whatever, you know, right?
yeah, yeah. At the minute, with the watch hours, let me just get the watch hours up. Uh, bear with us. Watch hours is 1,578 watch hours, and I need a minimum of 3,000. So yeah, I'm going to need just over 1,400 hours worth of watch time. So if we can get that
Yeah.
up, it'll be
So
brilliant.
cool. Cool, Ozzy. That's great. Yeah, if
Yeah,
we can
thank
get
you, Lucy.
everybody to even just put it on, put a playlist on in the background, because that'll help. That'll help the channel. Because we're getting, hopefully we get to 1,000
Yeah, let's
uh
just get partially
followers.
monetized for
Yeah,
3,000 hours. To get fully monetized, you need 4,000 hours.
yeah. So yeah, like Ozzy says, Project Metal Music Gang assemble. We need a we need a catch. We need what are you gonna call you? Metalheads? No, that's not.
No,
What I don't know.
yeah. To get fully monetized, I need another 206 subscribers and 2,422 hours worth more watch time to get fully
Metal
monetized.
Gang. Okay, Metal Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great if we can get up to 2,000 hours, 4,000 hours worth of watch time, and to maintain it, and to get like 1,000 subscribers as well. So
It's like the
yeah,
old saying, you do not ask, you do not receive. So
yeah, yeah. Oh god, yeah.
if
Uh,
everybody can put that on for a while in the background and get the watch hours up and the followers up, tell your goldfish, tell you that everybody follows. Right?
oh god, yeah, yeah. Get everybody, get your friends, your family, your kids, your dog, your iguana, your Komodo dragon. Get
Yeah.
everybody, get everybody subscribing to subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's how it's teamwork, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it makes
Oh,
the stream work.
yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's getting just gone. Wait, it's nearly 10 minutes after 11 p.m. here,
Okay.
and I'm starting to get
Nice.
tired.
Okay.
So
I'll do
yeah,
okay, cracking it. ASMR. Get in there. Cracking the fortune cookie open. Hmm. Isn't this is ironic. Enough is as good as a feast. Ironic talking about purging stuff. Enough is as good as a feast. Okay. And lucky numbers, guys. Go get your lottery tickets. And if you win,
we want 10%.
2, 9, 23, 26, 30, 33. So there are your lucky numbers. Woohoo!
Yeah. Woohoo! Indeed. Yeah. So Lisa stops there wrapping things up.
Yeah, of
So any final words?
course, always. Life is not as long as we think it is. It's a very short time, really. So tell the people that you love them. Love you guys. And thank you so much for coming to watch. And put that playlist on in the background so we can get the watch hours up.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna go out and party, have fun. Don't leave your drink somewhere unattended. Bring it with you. Um, and do not drink and drive. Please do not drink and drive. Get a cab, get an Uber, stay the night with a friend, get a hotel room, stay at an inn, wherever. Just do not drink and drive. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's everything. Love you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Totally. Yeah. Don't drink and drive. It's a full on dick move. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. We want you back here, uh, having fun, watching the streams, having a bit of a laugh. So
Yeah.
yeah. And Ozzy says, hugs to you both. Hugs to you too.
Oh,
Hugs to you there, Ozzy. So yeah, but anyway, until the next time, which is going to
oh,
be
Monday,
Monday,
Monday night.
with myself and Bastian doing the Monday night podcast. And then on Tuesday, we've got Circle the City. Then on Thursday, we've got Absinthe Green. So stick around for that. So until next time, yeah, catch you all later.
Love you guys.